4246-2 and 4246-4 and 4246-5. I hereby call a special meeting of the Town Council to formally consider, discuss, and act upon the following items of business. All items on this agenda may be considered, discussed, and voted upon. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag at this time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you and good evening. Peter, if you would, I'm going to read the item in, and then I'm going to ask you for a brief explanation. Item number 1, our only item of discussion tonight, the continuation of Executive Order 2020-01, declaration of state of emergency in Middletown by the Town Administrator through and including April 22, 2020. Peter, could you just give...
Before you go forward, may I call a roll?
Oh, I'm sorry. Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Council
Here.
President Robert J. Sylvia.
Here.
Vice President Paul M. Rodrigues.
Here.
Councilor Terry Flynn.
Here.
Councilor Henry F. Lombardi, Jr.
Here.
Councilor M. Teresa Santos.
Here.
Councilor Dennis B. Toronto.
Here.
Councilor Barbara A. Von Billis.
Here.
We have a quorum, Mr. President.
Thank you. Okay, again, let me just read it one more time into it. Item number 1, the only item for discussion tonight, continuation of Executive Order 2020-01, declaration of state of emergency in Middletown by the Town Administrator through and including April 22, 2020. Peter, if you could give us a brief explanation before we vote. And once I do the motion for us to vote, I'm going to call out each councilor independently by name and ask you how you vote. Okay, Peter?
Yes, Mr. President. So the purpose of this, as was stated, is to continue the emergency declaration of March 16th for an additional 30 days at the request of the governor's office. And while the state law on emergency management grants the town administrator the right to make the initial emergency declaration, that declaration cannot continue in excess of 7 days without the consent of the town council. So the purpose of tonight's meeting is to ask the council to extend that declaration of emergency for an additional 30 days, which would bring us through April 22nd, and that request is being made to all communities in the state by the governor's office.
Thank you, Peter. Okay, I'm going to make a motion to approve the continuation of the Executive Order 2020-01, declaration of state of emergency in Middletown by the Town Administrator through and including April 22, 20. Vice President Rodrigues, how do you vote?
Approve. Second.
Do I have a second?
Second.
And you vote to approve?
Yes, sir.
Councilor Santos, how do you vote? Councilor Von Billis?
Approve.
Councilor Flynn?
Approve.
Councilor Lombardi?
Approve.
Councilor Toronto?
Approved.
And I also vote to approve. Motion passes, apparently. I'll make a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you.
Good night.
Stay safe.
Thank you.